Hey YouTubers, worst concert house, worst concert 2025. This comment said, big ass crack pipes for life. That's ridiculous, you're really jerk after friend I asked a big ass cigar. So he's saying big ass crack pipes for life. So he's referring to pipes that are used to smoke crack cocaine. That's really being a real jerk. It's like, believe me, that's not the worst comment somebody's written me. It's like, I've had a lot more, bad stuff said to me, I've had a lot more fucked up shit said to me. It's like, but I've had all kinds of crap, said to me. People call me the R word, people call me, the F word for gay people, all that horrible shit, But believe me, it's not something that's super funny to joke about. I mean, to a certain degree, recreational drugs are funny to joke about. It's like, oh, I'm stoned, or I'm high, or I'm drunk. But really, it's like, when you really think about it, you really think about it in your brain, that's not really that funny to joke about, because there are people whose lives have literally been ruined by recreational drugs. Drugs like crack, or meth, or heroin, or like, I mean, look at the opioid, crisis. It's like, or things like, even like, marijuana. It's like, even though it's not, the worst drug for you, it's like, there are people who just sit around all day on their ass and just smoke pot all day long and have no ambition. I'm not trying to dox people and make fun of people, but certainly, I mean, marijuana is one thing, but I mean, crack is whack. Crack is whack, and it's like, yeah, don't talk back. It's like, not trying to rhyme. It's like, on purpose, but yeah, it's like, yeah, crack is terrible. I mean, there are people whose lives have been turned upside down, like totally fucking upside down by crack cocaine. It's like, and yeah, to a certain degree, it's funny to joke about, oh, big ass crack pipes for life. But I mean, you look at like on the streets for example, like New York City, there are people who've lost everything. They've lost their home, they've lost their car, they've lost everything. They're in jail, they're in prison, they have lost everything due to drug use, and it's really not that funny to joke about. I mean, to a certain degree, yes. I mean, there's a certain humor to it, I mean, there's a certain humor to certain things, it's kind of like dark humor, but really not the most, it's not like saying, oh, I farted, for example, like, a fart joke, for example. It's like not the most, humorous thing, because literally there have been lives that have been destroyed by crack and also other types of hardcore drugs. Anyway, pretty fucking cool. Bye.